In this video I will talk about 9 tools every man should have. If you own a house or apartment, or you just live in the house or apartment, there is always stuff that needs to be fixed. And today I will show you a basic tool set with which you can do more than half of repairs in your home. This is very simple basic set which is cheap and is enough to get you started. Over time you can expand this set and buy additional tools. Now you are questioning, should I buy cheap tools that can be found in any hardware store, or should I buy more quality tools? My advice is to always buy quality tools. Buy the best you can afford, because good quality tools will last you a lifetime if you care for them. I know it can be a problem to spend a lot of money for very expensive tools, especially young people. You can get very good quality tools for intermediate price if you do a little research. Okay, let's start. First very important tool which you must have is a hammer. A good quality hammer. And please do not buy those cheap hammers with crappy plastic handle. You have a lot of varieties of hammers. I would settle for intermediate sized head, for example, like 500 grams hammer. This is a 400 gram hammer. It's not too heavy, but it still produces quite a bit of force when you are hammering. This one has a nice ash handle and got quality hardened steel head, so I will not talk about what you can use hammer for. Let's continue with next tool. Those are lineman's pliers. So this is very important tool, and you can do a lot of stuff with this tool. You can use it instead of a wrench to tighten or untighten bolts and nuts, what is not recommended. But if you do not have anything else, this can save you. You can also cut wires with it. You can bend materials. You can pull nails out. It has a really wide spectrum of use. It should be in every tool bag. And these are Black & Decker. These are Old Junior, pretty good. And these are small Chinesium pliers. Next are good grips, and really good grips, like a Knipex or Gedor grips. These are Gedor grips. They are very nice tool to have. It has a lot of uses. You can use it like a wrench. Again, this is not recommended, but what you have to do, right? If you are not careful enough, you can damage bolt heads or nuts. And please do me a favor and do not buy those cheapy Chinesium ones that are a piece of crap. You will not regret it. I recommend you to buy a Knipex Cobra pliers or like this Gedor. These are very good, really good pliers. Have this button. They have a really big span. So next tool is one of more often used, if not the most often used. It is a screwdriver. The most commonly used screwdrivers are Phillips head screwdrivers, like this one. Then you have, this is one with the intermediate sized head. This one is used the most often. And of course I also recommend 1 or 2 flathead screwdrivers. Flat screwdrivers can also be used to pry on things, to open cans. You can also be used to poke or to fish things from tight spots. This is very useful tool. You cannot go without it. Next tool, probably did not expect it, but I think it is one of the best tools ever invented, and it's very cheap too, and it is a plunger. And yes, I know you are smiling right now, but this tool will save you from very messy situations, and I mean literally messy. You can get one for $4 and in every hardware shop. You can unplug sinks, bathtubs or even toilets with this thing. And you would not believe, but I unplugged a lot of toilets with only a plunger and a little bit of patience. It can save you a lot of money, and I mean it's very cheap, like $4. You must have this. Next tool is a good sharp knife. It can be a craft knife like this one. This is a good one. Or it can be like a pocket knife like this one. This is Walter pocket knife. And make sure the blades in the knife are fresh, or if this is a pocket knife, it needs to be really nice and sharp. So when you will need it, it will be nice and sharp for you. Next one is measuring tape. Every household needs to have one. I mean, you always need to measure things, and you cannot go without measuring things. These two are 5 meters long. Next one is a crescent wrench. It's very useful, especially if you do not have wrenches on the hand. And this is the Fatmax wrench. Buy a decent one. You don't need to buy like $100 crescent wrench, but buy a decent one, decent quality one, and it's really useful tool. The last tool I will talk about is big heavy crowbar. Yes, and this is half a meter long. So, and I think it weighs about a kilo. But you're thinking now, why would I need this big, heavy, bulky thing? But listen, you will know when you are going to need this. It has a lot of uses. You can use it to pry open things, to remove big nails, to remove boards or drywall. You can use it as a lever, or maybe for self-protection. I'm just joking. Yes, so that's it for this video. Please write in the comments down below what you think, and subscribe if you are not yet subscribed. Bye bye!